You guys, welcome to my channel, Life with Annalise. Today I decided to take a trip out to Home Depot and SummerWinds to check out what they had, what treasures I can find. But since there weren't any exciting restocks on Succulent, I decided to just record a video to show you what I grabbed home with me. They did have gallons of pretty Aeoniums. This one here, it's called Black Diamond. I grabbed two. They were in 1.7 gallons. And I believe they were $25 each. I also came across Sunburst, too. These were in 1 gallons and they were $20 each. So when you guys are shopping for succulents, you might wonder, how do you pick one from the other to buy home? For me, I always look at the overall health of the mother plant. And another indicator that the plant is healthy, you can take a look in the back. You see there's so many pups all around here. That tells me that mom is super healthy, so she's putting out a lot of pups. You guys, these are really easy plants to propagate. What you can do is cut them off when they're a good size. Then you would just wait for a few days for the stem to callus over and plop them in the soil. I usually don't water the soil until maybe a week later, and soon enough you'll start seeing it grow roots. Another indicator that I always go by is the stem. It's very important that you have a look at the stem. Usually when the stem is mushy, yellow, or brownish tone, that's a sign of root rot, or the plant is just in bad health from overwatering. But if it's green like this, then it's good. See, same thing with this mom. You can turn her around and flip up the leaves and you'll see tons of babies coming out. You know, this really caught my eyes, this Black Diamond, because of the gradient in colors. It starts off greenish yellow in the middle, and then it gradually just turns purple, and then a deep shade of purple, and then eventually the edges are black. I also went to SummerWinds and found this dusty rose. There weren't any tags, but I do have 2 other dusty rose in my garden, so it was an easy ID for me. And I have a funny story. You see how this dusty rose, it's rather shiny, and you're not really seeing a lot of farina, so that kind of tells me either somebody has been touching it a lot or just wiping it off. I remember when I first started out with my succulents, I actually thought the farina was dust from the plants just sitting there on the shelf. So when I brought them home, what I would do is take a wet rag and wipe it off until it's shiny. Until I think down the road I realized, as I learn more about succulent, that these farina, it's actually Mother Nature's way of protecting the succulent from weather, you know, from the sun scorching it, too much water. So when you're seeing these plants in the rain, you'll see the raindrops just trickling down like it's water repellent. The other tip that I want to tell you guys is usually when I buy plants home, I will keep it quarantined or separated from my other plants, just because you just don't know what you're bringing home. You know, there could be some critter, mealy bugs that will eventually, you know, infest onto and spread onto your other plants, and you definitely do not want that. The other thing that I picked up were cactus and succulent soil. If you guys are planning to plant your succulents, whether it be indoor or outdoor, in the ground or in pots, I highly recommend that you guys pick up this special soil for succulents and cactus. It is designed or mixed to be quick draining. You definitely don't want your succulents to be sitting in water for long periods of time. It's recommended that you water your succulent thoroughly and you let the soil completely dry before watering it again. I usually don't have a schedule to water my succulents. Basically, when I'm feeling the leaves and if it's not as firm, then they need a drink. And that's all I got from the nursery. What I'd like to do is move on to Lunar New Year, which is next week on the 12th. I dropped by my mom's house and she had cherry blossoms in her backyard. I took a few cuttings, and what I did was put it in vases with water. And as you can see, some of these cuttings, the buds, are not even bloom yet. Let me just focus in here. They're not even in bloom yet. So it's nice to have it in your home and gradually see it blooming. Such a pretty color. It's so gentle. And as you can see, this one, we hang red lucky envelopes on here that we put money in and hand it out to the little kiddos. Then they usually will wish us good luck for the coming year. Another fun fact or custom is usually the day before Lunar New Year. So in this case, it would be the 12th. So on the 11th, we would light firecrackers. They say that by doing that, you ward off the evil spirits and you welcome good luck into your home. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching my channel, Life with Annalise. I will be posting more videos like this, so let's stay connected.